Years later, it is not the dream scene that I remember. It's the feeling. And that is where the meaning is actually hidden in the dreams. The emotional tone of the dream is really, really important because the feelings actually matter more than the symbols. And case in point, your symbols can change with the dream, they can change with your life circumstances, and they definitely can change based on what that dream is trying to convey to you. The feelings is what's key to what that means. And I've told you in the past that I've had a number of dreams where I murder people. And one time, one of those dreams was negative, and then two other times the feeling was positive. So in the one where I'm murdering someone, and at first I feel really justified in it, but by the end of the dream, I start to feel like, well, maybe others won't agree that this was a justified murder. So that feeling in the dream is what gave me a clue to perhaps I was making decisions in my waking life about this person that was not justified. Okay. Then next, the other two dreams I've had where I was murdering someone, it wasn't just a feeling of justification, it was complete peace. I knew that that murder had to happen. The feelings around the murder itself were positive, and then the other parts around the dream were, more warning or more of concern. And so it told me that I needed to concentrate on there was something in my life that I murdered, and that was a good thing, but I now needed to pay attention to the context around it and what did I need to do to walk that process totally out. There's a few ways that your dreams can go. You can have a lot of peace in the dream. You can have a lot of anxiety in the dream. You can have like a sense of urgency in the dream. Let's put it that way. When you pay attention to those feelings in the dream, it's going to actually cue you in to what the dream is about. So if there's a lot of peace, then it could be that this dream is confirming something for you. If there's a lot of anxiety, it could be pointing to something in your life that needs to be dealt with. If there's urgency, that means that there's something now. Like this is not a dream to be tabled. This is a dream to figure out now because there's something right now that you need to deal with. Okay, we're going to dig into more of how the feelings matter and how you can pick them out in your dreams. First, I want to talk to those that are new here. I do dream interpretation every single day. I'm doing it for myself and I'm doing it for others. And I am passionate about teaching people how to interpret their own dreams because I feel that your dreams at night, are decoding your future. So if this conversation is something that you like, please like and subscribe to the channel so you know when I have new videos that come out. It'll also tell the algorithms for people like you that like this content. Okay, so let's dig in. Healthy dreams are not going to create panic. You're going to look at the feeling in that dream and begin to decipher the message through the feeling and the symbols, and it should always bring peace. If it is bringing panic, then you probably have not actually figured out the meaning of the dream yet, even for warning dreams. Now, that being said, there can be confusion about your dreams, and that confusion usually comes from a place of not knowing how to interpret the dream, not knowing how to make sense of what this dream is telling you. And even to this day, and I do dream interpretation all the time, even to this day, I can wake up from a dream and be like, what the heck did that mean? And it'll start to cause anxiety or frustration inside me because maybe there are symbols or feelings in the dream that are causing me to feel like something bad is coming. But as I stop, interpret, ponder the dream, and get to the real meaning of it, I always end up with a sense of calm. And that is important. Now, if the dream is bringing you a persistent sense of like unrest, then keep going at it. Keep going at it because there's a message trying to be conveyed that's probably very important, probably something that's coming very soon that your dream is trying to prepare you for. All right, I'm going to walk you through one of these feelings dreams for me as it played out, what that looked like. But first, let's talk about three categories real quick that your dreams oftentimes will fall into. There's confirmation, there's preparatory, and then there's warning dreams. And the majority, your dream is going to fall into one of these buckets. Quickly, confirmation dreams are going to bring clarity and they're going to bring calm. They're going to show you that you're on the right path. Preparation dreams, they're going to feel heavier, but they're also going to be grounding and bring a steadiness to you, because it is literally preparing you for some kind of shift that's headed your way that will be uncomfortable. But the dream is saying, hey, this is coming. Here's the purpose in it. And that just brings a lot of steadiness as you walk out that season when it comes. And that's where it goes back to the feelings. You'll know when that season is coming because the feelings will hit you. And we'll go over that in one of my dreams here in just a moment. Lastly are the warning dreams. And the warning dreams are the ones we least like to get, but they're actually, in my opinion, the most important, because they aim to protect you and they're not meant to frighten you. And this is something I'm very passionate about. I talk to my best friend about this a lot. We both do it, but in particular, when she gets a warning dream when she's about to head into a season, she'll get some anxiety over it, because she and I have walked out this dream journey for a long time, and she knows what this means. Like when you get some of these dreams, like they have a storm coming, a tornado, falling, things that are a warning that something is coming, you just want to stop. You want to like, no, this is not okay. This is not going to happen. But it's always meant for your good. And I've seen this over and over again. The warning dreams are always meant to protect you and for your good. So if you get a warning dream, and as you're working it out, as you're getting the symbols worked out, if it's still causing panic, you haven't gotten to the bottom of it. Keep going, because it will bring you to a grounded place of protection. It is there to protect you as you walk into whatever it's warning you about. Okay, I'm going to give you a brief example here so you can see it in real life. I had a dream many years ago. In the dream, I walk into a warehouse in the current city that I live in. In the warehouse are a whole bunch of washer machines, and there's people working on these washer machines, and I am amazed at it. I'm like looking to the left and the right, and I am dumbfounded at what's in this warehouse. And then I walk up to a woman who is actually repairing a specific washer machine, but she's doing this over and over again. So it's like an assembly line of washer machines. And I kind of get in there and I begin to help her a little bit. And I'm learning the process of repairing these washer machines. And the dream ends with me just being like, I cannot believe that this place was in my city the whole time and I never knew it. And the overall feeling of the dream is like awe. I am just in awe at what I'm looking at. Okay. This played out just the last year. And here's how I knew it. Like washer machines, my first interpretation, and it's always good to get a first interpretation, was, oh, eventually in the current city I live in, I'm probably going to find a church or a ministry of some sort that's really good at like washing out the soul, or just really good maybe at deliverance ministry. And I just kind of kept it in the back of my head and kept looking for that place and never found it. Then in the last year, in 2025, through different circumstances, I walk into a new store in my city. And the moment, this is like a healing store. So it's got all kinds of healing remedies and alternatives to the medical. I'm not anti-medical, but I really love the healing that can come from natural resources. And that's what this store is. So it's been here a while, but the first time I walk in, the feeling hits me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was like this breath of fresh air. As soon as I walked in this place, I am looking around. I'm seeing all the options. I'm seeing all the healing remedies and things I did know and things I didn't know. And I'm literally in awe as I'm walking this store. It's not a church, it's a store. That feeling hits me in the face. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is that dream. This is that washer machine dream. And I only knew that because of the feeling I felt when I actually walked out the dream. And here's the next most important. Why does that matter? I mean, right, the question is, why would it matter to get a dream about a store, right? Why would that impact you? Let me tell you why. Because in natural healing, you can have some good eggs and you can have some bad eggs, just like anything else. But because years before walking in this store, I had a dream that literally told me that this place is specifically designed to wash you out, to cleanse your body, to get healing. What do you do in a washer machine? To get healing. So I walk in this place and I know I'm safe. I know I'm home. I know I can walk in. I can get the advice of the people that work there. I can get remedies, and I have. I have gotten so many remedies at this place. that have just changed how sickness runs through my house, have just brought such peace to my body. I'm so excited. And all of this is not only due to a dream, which wasn't even really well deciphered at first, but the feeling brought me into the reality of it. And the feeling helped me to take action and feel safe to move forward with this new store. This is why dreams are so important. This is why feelings need to be written down. So, when you are writing down and stewarding your dreams and getting them put in place, make sure to always put a line on what did it feel like. And the feelings can change within the dream. So I will sometimes put this part of the dream felt like A, and this part of the dream felt like B, and this part of the dream felt like C. It is very important that as you're writing these dreams down, that you know and remember the feeling, because when it comes to pass, you will feel that feeling. But sometimes when you're reviewing your dreams, you'll forget. It's really important to make sure that you write the feeling down. It also helps put it in your brain. It helps you remember. It helps your mind, body, soul remember it, so that when you walk into that season, when you walk into that opportunity, when you walk into what the dream was trying to prepare you for, you're ready. If you made it all the way through to the end of this episode, thank you so much for watching. I love talking about dreams, and I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, hit the subscribe button, because this channel is only here because of you. And if you want to dive deeper into your own dreams, I have a free community for that. See the link below.